Hey guys, welcome to Growing and Evolving as a Makeup Artist. I think that I'm gonna make this a little bit of a series, or maybe like a mini series, maybe do like 3 or 4 videos. And if you guys want more of them, I'll just do them like in and out throughout my channel. But I really liked filming, doing makeup on somebody else. It gave me a chance to really break down the steps that I do when it comes to doing makeup and going step by step. But in this video, I'll pop in and out and explain what I'm doing to the client, to you guys in detail. And also all products will be listed down below. I hope you guys enjoy. All day long. Your love is one in a million. It goes on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long. Now that we're done concealing the eyebrows, we're going to go in with a medium brown and we're going to pack in that color. When I mean pack it in, pack it in. You don't want too much product on your brush though to where you're having fallout just fall on your client's face. But we're trying to make this as vibrant as possible, even though this is kind of a natural muted look, because I'm going to end up actually adding a brightness at the end because I decided who wants to do a natural look? But this look is very natural, even though I did a little bit to make it, I did a little pop of glitter of color. This is still very natural. You're also going to notice how I run the excess of the powder along her bridge line for her nose. This acts as a guideline for me because I tend to be heavy-handed when it comes to contour. This just lets me know, hey, it's already product on her nose. Don't go ham on her nose, okay? And then I'm going to go in with a dark brown. This brown almost looks black, but I promise you it's not. I'm going to go in with that on her lower lash. Not lower lash line, lower. I'm going to go in on her lower lid and just try to keep it there at her lower lid. And then I'm going to blow it out. This is going to act as a fake wing liner. But this is not to add any like a dramatic flair to the eyeshadow look. It's just going to add a little bit of character, so it's just not so plain and natural. I put a little different twist on this natural look, but it's still very natural. Now this foundation was just a little too bright for my liking. I should have mixed it, but I also just decided to work with it because the colors that I did have, they weren't going to be a perfect match. I decided to go ahead and finesse it because when I do the cream contour and the powders, it'll all come together. But I'm just going in and I'm blending in this foundation, and when I mean blend it in, I mean blend it in. A lot of people don't like using brushes. Me personally, I feel like I get a better look and a better effect with brushes. But I feel like a lot of people don't like the brushes because, or don't like to mainly use brushes. They'll use a beauty blender instead. It's because they don't really like put the product in the skin. When I tell you, this clip is cut short, but I promise you, I was there for at least 2-3 minutes running the brush over her face and making sure it was seamless and going over the base. Now I'm adding in a little bit of concealer, and then we're cutting that eye like I mentioned before. This is to add a little bit of character to the natural eye. It's not to be a wing liner, it's just to add a little bit of character. I know y'all seen that camera move. Y'all wanna know why? It's because I fell. I tripped over the setup. I'm always tripping over something. But it was a good little kiki. I kind of needed it a little bit, but you see how I added a little bit of brightness to her eye. You'll also see me go and mess with her eye all throughout the rest of this video to bring it up and down, to try and get kind of like a perfect medium in between, because I kind of felt like it was a little too bright at certain points. But now I'm going in with a cream foundation stick. This is a cream foundation stick from Judy's Place, but I use it as contour. It's multi-use. And I go in with a small angle brush and I go ahead and blend that in softly. You want to make sure that you're blending up, not down, or into. Some faces are different because she does have a rounder face. I did put the contour a little bit higher and I blended up instead of in a downward motion. Now I'm going in with a bright translucent powder. I want to keep a little bit of that brightness under her eye to bring some dimension. I believe this is the shade 10 in Maybelline Fit Me, but all things will be listed in the description below. Now I'm adding a little bit of bronzer and powder contour. This is to add warmth back into her face, just a little bit more. You'll see that I added a little bit too much onto one of these cheeks. That's an easy fix. Just go back in with a clean brush. If you make this mistake like I did, just go back in with a clean brush and sweep it, and it'll be just like new. Because it is a powder, it does lift easier than cream does. Now we're adding in the blush. I love blush. Like, I used to not be a blush girl. I don't know if everybody started out like that. Like, for some reason, I can't even place it on a year. But for some reason, nobody thought black women could wear blush. But it just looks so good. Like, it almost brings life back into the face. It resurrects. That's how much I like blush. But I go on a little bit too heavy with this, but that's an easy fix. Like I said before, you just go in with a clean brush and sweep up some of that product off, and it'll just come right off because it's powder. Now I'm just going in with a little bit of highlight. I've also did her lip off camera. As you can see, it's a little bit muted. It's natural because I do want to bring out the small brightness that she does have in the corner of her eye and a little bit at the top of it. I'm also going to go in with a little bit of glitter on top. You'll see that I'll tweak it a little bit and add back in some of that brown so that it's not so bright in the end. And then we top it off with lashes.
Wasn't with you waking up. My info said I didn't miss you touch.